Good morning and welcome to Coolin's Morning Inspirations. I'm Michael Terrell, and this morning I wanted to talk to you guys about giving people their flowers, while they're able to smell them. There's a lot of people that we have in our life that deserves their flowers. And a lot of times we'll go our whole lives not letting them know how we truly feel about them. Or if there's something, that you learned from them or something that really meant something to you. Even if it's like somebody in your family, your job, there's somebody that has poured into you or helped you through a situation or got you an opportunity that you couldn't have had got into yourself. Somebody that taught you something, somebody that brought you up, somebody that, your parents that raised you, your grandparents, and to be honest, the reason why it made me think about it is because my grandmother is the one who always tells me that, give me my flowers while I'm still able to smell them. Let me get my flowers while I'm here. Don't give me my flowers, after I'm gone. And so with that being said, it made sense to me to where it's like, let them know how you feel at all times. Let them know, how valuable they are because, if the world ends today, we wouldn't want that. I know that there's things that I wish that I could tell my grandmother, my grandfather, even, my dad. There's things that once they're gone, you can't tell them, you can't let them know how much of an impact they were to your upbringing or how impactful they were when they, got you out of a situation or bought you that baseball bat when nobody could help you. And, it's just different things that you'll find very valuable, and it's not materialistic stuff, a lot of times, sometimes when people do a good deed, they don't know how good that deed is or how strong that deed is for that person because you're just helping out. But to that person, you might have stopped them from jumping over a bridge with that one act of kindness, and those type of people are not the true heroes of the world. And we spend so much time glorifying all the negative. It's very easy to always want to post when somebody's, doing something bad, doing something dumb, doing something silly. But when you get to really take your time and just give back to the ones that gave to you, it hits different. I know that a team built me up. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't just myself. I didn't do it. So I try to give my flowers to all the people that I can because I know that I should have failed a long time ago, but it might be words. It might be, sometimes you might be put out and have to go back to mom or grandma's house. And that might put you on your feet to where you can go out there and try to be as successful as you can be. It could be, that boss that you have that hired you when you needed a job the most and then treated you good on top of that. And then, always made sure that, you were straight through the things that you went through. Do you ever tell, that person, hey man, I just wanted to pull you to the side and just let you know, man, I really appreciate everything that you have done for me. If it wasn't for these things, I would be this way. And I just want to tell you thank you. That's giving flowers, really. It's not too much of having to give them physical flowers or take them out or anything like that. Those are great gestures. Those are awesome gestures, but it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Those things aren't necessary. The thing that's necessary is just showing your gratitude. That is the biggest thing about a lot of times that we have these situations. And, it's a lot of times when even the person that did the good deed and you don't say nothing, you just, take it and go. A lot of times they feel like you were ungrateful in the first place. So if that situation came, around again, a lot of times that they don't even want to deal with you or they don't feel the same way about doing that thing for you because you didn't even show your gratitude the first time that you had, the opportunity to do so. And people don't do for those things only, but it's nice. That's it, give them flowers, man. So I shout out to my mother, shout out to my grandmothers, shout out to my aunties, my uncles, and all my family, man. A lot of them, if it wasn't for a lot of my family, I don't know where I would be. But it also came to the point to where it was like, my gratitude shown is for me to grow, right? And then also show my gratitude by always being there for everybody. But my biggest show of gratitude, I wanted it to be like, all you people that helped me stand up, I now know how to walk. Nah, thank you, and I appreciate it. And maybe this is my flowers to all the folks that helped me along the way, because I most definitely know that if it wasn't for my family and a lot of, people that I've interacted with along the way, whether it be friend, acquaintance, or whatnot, or just somebody passing by that had some good ass advice, thank you. I'm out.
Thank you for tuning in to the Unbreakable Black Man Podcast. Remember to listen out for up and coming shows, and you can also follow me on all social platforms at Unbreakable BMP. If you would like to reach out with topic ideas, or even if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can always reach me by email at theunbreakableBlackmanPodcast@gmail.com. As we close out, always remember your tongue is strong, but your mind is even stronger. So stop just talking about it and make shit happen.
If you're trying to find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave, take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Yeah, writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a sip, I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there, be right, I'll be right. Stumbling up the stairs, please come, I need help. Can't do this alone, show me that you're there. We've been through so much in the past week. Can we start afresh, leaving in last week? Cause I'm so good, fighting the temptations and